Tessa, I am signing a distributor right now. I am so sorry. She's like, what information do you need? I'm like, oh my God, not right now. I'm so busy. Sorry.
Okay. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is my voice echoing?
No, but I couldn't tell last time either.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't hear myself anymore, so.
Add the link over. Yeah, then you would know. That's right.
Okay, I just copied it, and I'm sending it in the thing right now. And I'm sending it to...
Are you sending it to everyone there?
Yep. Wow, that's annoying.
I know. I hope that everyone's like not getting irritated.
Hi.
Hey.
Is everyone getting on?
Oh, you sound better this time.
I know. I hope so. I know.
Thanks, guys, for being patient.
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. It's okay.
This is clearly our first time doing this, so we're learning.
This is fun.
I've never even had that happen before. Like, that didn't happen last time we did one.
No. Kelby, your hair cracks me up.
Thanks.
It looks literally like it's on the top of your head.
I'm studying enemas right now, so shit's getting real.
Rare, baby, rare. Okay, are we ready?
Yeah, let's just...
Hey, Caitlin, you got back on.
Yeah, I got back on.
Yay.
We're all still here.
You want to say hi to everybody? Everybody, Jordan wants to say hi.
Oh, bring it on, Jordan.
Hi.
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 I'm going to see you soon and steal some hugs and kisses.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah. She's like, whatever, creeper.
She's like, I want to say hi to everybody.
Stop.
Whoa, you just poured water in my purse. Really?
That's fun.
Oh, shit.
You can like screen share.
Yeah,
so if I was working on a project with 6 other people, we could like share charts. We could see each other's screen.
Kelly's taking over.
Oh, I'm like, what is Kelly talking about? She's got some ideas.
Oh, sorry.
Mind you,
Hold on,
all,
I'm muted.
I was taking this little break. I'm signing a distributor right now. Just throwing it out there. Bam. And Tessa muted Kelly. Bye.
Bye, Kelly. Bye, Felicia.
Then see you later. Okay, Tessa, I want you to hit on there's too many people where I live. Do you really think I could do this? Because I think you get that way more than I do.
Okay, so for that one, I actually get a lot of, oh, well, the reason you're successful is because you're in Buffalo. And you're not here anymore. So the way I talk about that is that it's all about knowing one person. A whole leg of my business, yes, is in Buffalo, but that's because I did one party and I met one person, Caitlin, and she joined. Yes, I met Paula through that too, but Caitlin was the one that had originally joined from Buffalo. So because I met Caitlin, that's how a whole leg of my business came from. I knew one person of knowing Rebecca from college, and that's how a whole leg of my business is in Sydney and the people through her. So the way I combat that is like, okay, do you know people outside of this area? So if you know one person that is outside of this area that could start this business and then branch off with their business in their area, your business is now extending to those areas too.
Yeah.
One way I talk about it. Then I also give the example of like Courtney Bohr, who I talked about, where she was graduated with 27 people. She's a presidential diamond because she used social media. Social media is huge, and just like you said, doing getting yourself out there. And one thing I do is I try and do events a lot because that gets you around people, a ton of people in different areas all the time.
And the one thing I will add on to that kind of thing is when I first started, I did not know anybody in my area, so it kind of gave me anxiety, but I had to it's a change in mindset, really. I lived in Nantucket for 8 summers and met tons of people there, and they're all over the place. I lived in North Carolina. I grew up in New York. I live in Arizona. Use those things to your benefit. And all those people were on social media. So I was like, okay, I've got to plug into social media. I hated the fact of posting every day. It gave me anxiety. But I knew people were going to delete me. Like, that's why it gave me anxiety. But I was like, I don't care. They're not paying my bills. You got to have that mindset. It truly and honestly is a mindset change. Now, not only is this for you type of thing, but as your team starts to grow, you've got to know to talk to your team about this. If somebody on your team is like, I just can't do this, I don't know anybody in my area, I have to quit. Well, you don't look at them and you say bye. That's what being a leader is. You can't just be like, well, see you later then. You have to help them. So as you're dealing with these obstacles and, think about how they're going to benefit you in the future and help your team and build from that and make you a better leader and kind of go from there. So, okay. Want to move to number 9, Tess?
Yeah. How do I learn about all these products? I don't know if I can learn all of that. So one thing that I think scares a lot of people off that either aren't a loyal customer first or haven't ever heard of It Works before it's presented to them by you is that they see how many products we have, and while we think that's awesome, their initial thought is, how am I supposed to learn all of this or share all of this? I know that was one of my thoughts because I wasn't a loyal customer first. And the first time I heard about the company was when I joined. So when someone is concerned with that, I first off tell them you don't have to know everything. Just like your business is at your pace, your learning is at your pace also. So if you want to jump in and go read about every single product and be comfortable with all the products, go for it. If you want to take one product a week and learn about that and post about that, go for it. A lot of it's finding what works best for them. But then I also talk to them about the different tools that we have that make training super easy in our company, like the Training Academy. When a new distributor signs, that is the absolute first thing I have them do is go right into their eSuite and start the Training Academy, because that literally takes them through every single product and gives them information on them, different things that when we had to do the Training Academy for Megan's Push Group, I was like, wow, I totally forgot that. So that is like the number one thing I think for that is Training Academy.
And I tell people, use the team page. So if you don't know answers to questions, use the team page. And I always make sure to tell people, you're not a doctor. So someone's going to be like, well, I have diabetes. Can I take this? Well, are you kidding me? I don't know. So number one, print off that product information sheet, take it to your doctor, because we're not doctors. Number two, post on the team page about it, because somebody, my whole thing is like, oh, Joey Shelley knows everything because she's a nurse. We have nurses, you know what I mean? Like, we have people from all over, their backgrounds, like, my God, any technology questions, like, I'm just going to tag Mary Kate in. She's amazing. So there's people there that just bring, like, they bring different things to the table. So use the team page to your advantage, basically.
One other thing really quick is to, if you're meeting with a potential distributor in person and you want to show them how great our support system is of our team for product questions, for getting to know things, post something in Diamond Dreams, like ask a question, and then by the end of the meeting be like, oh, well, how long has it been? 20 minutes? I'm going to show you all the responses that we've gotten from our team.
Because our team's
like, pull up your eSuite and show the Training Academy to them so they know that it's real and you're not just like, just simple things like that, that if you're next to them, you can show them how great our support system is.
Yep, absolutely. I even log into my, I log into eSuites. I show them where the training academy is. We take it for granted. We just are like, well, we know where it is. But think about it. If you just started, you have no idea where this so-called training academy is. Show them Diamond Dreams. Like, show them, definitely get on your computer and just pull these things up just so it looks familiar to them. It's not like you got to go through it or anything.
Yeah.
All right, number 10. Go ahead, Tess. I talked for a while.
How fast will I start making money? Again, I am very upfront about it. It's what you put into it. If you want to jump down and hit the ground running and start, if you want to book a wrap party for tomorrow, we can make you some wrap cash like tomorrow if you want. But again, you have to make sure they know that it's up to them too. So they're not just sitting back, posting once or twice on Facebook and expecting money to just start being deposited into their account. You have to be realistic with them, because I think the biggest mistake is that some people act like this business is butterflies and rainbows and we don't, like, it's so easy, and no, it's not easy, it's simple. So how fast will I start making money? It's up to you. And then I would with a new distributor and the $500 Ruby bonus, I would pull that right out and just start going over that with them. Like, this is what you need to do to get to the $500 bonus. Your first 4 loyal customers, you'll get $120 in free product. Sign a distributor tomorrow if you want, get them fast start qualified, there's a $100 bonus. Little things like that. I don't know. You got anything else?
I was just going to shout out Kelby. She literally she was a loyal customer, so she had wraps before. So the day after she signed up as a distributor, she went and sold those 4 wraps and made her $100. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, that shows that you want it. You know what I mean? This is a time where you're going to see a lot of excuses come out of people, like, well, I just don't know, or, oh, I was really busy today, or that's when you want to not call them out. Well, I probably would call them out just because they're like, but go about it in a manner of like, listen, it does not have to be that difficult. Like, I understand that you had a busy day. I totally get that. But, like, did you post on Facebook today? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Well, did you pee? Yeah, you probably did. You could have done that while you were in there. Okay, good talk. So I always call people out, but that's kind of me.
And also using your story, too. Even if you've started, like, 2 weeks ago, I hope if you're serious about your business and you're already talking to a potential distributor, you've already made money either through a wrap cash or whatever. So share a little bit of your story. You don't have to be a double diamond to have a story to share. So I share a little bit about how long it took me. It took me a year to go diamond. They say give us a year, we'll change your life. Yes, it took a year, but you have to put consistent work in for that year. I bring up, you can hit the ground running, like our presidential diamond Megan, who went double diamond in 4 months. That's a possibility too. It's up to you though.
What you put into it.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so does anybody have as we wrap up our mock meeting with potential distributor, we're going to move on to blitzing. Does anyone have anything else that you want to add, or questions or anything for the mock DT interview? Type it into the group chat area, please.
Okay.
And moving on then. Or type faster.
Next. Oh, wait.
All right, I'm waiting.
We will wait. Oh, I have something for this.
Time frame on when to follow up with a DT. I usually do 2 days, 2 weeks, and I really don't do 2 months. I'm like, I think key is to write everything down and to follow up with them regularly. And I posted just the other day, like, my God, I've messaged people like 5 times in a row, and they don't answer me. Well, I message them a sixth time, and they sign up as a distributor. So consistency, keep at it type of thing. Go ahead, Tess, if you have anything.
Just that if they're interested and, you can tell that they want to talk more or something. I mean, it always depends on the situation, but sometimes I would even set a date to follow up with them. Like, okay, so if they're like, I just want to think about it some more, like, oh, that's fine. How about or they want to talk to their husband or whatever, say, all right, let me check back with you in 3 days. Does that work for you? Or let me check back next Friday. Does that work for you? Or if I have to, I have to wait till payday next Wednesday. All right, awesome. I'll check back in with you on Wednesday. So sometimes giving a definite time works too. But again, that kind of goes with what works best with the conversation you're having.
Hi, Stella. Oh my God, she's so cute. Okay. Okay, and Melissa, I would say the same thing with loyal customers. The big thing, the girl that's signing up tonight, hopefully, I literally had messaged her 5 times, messaged her the 6th time. She said she's ready. But what I kept doing there was saying, hey, I'm getting orders in tonight, wanted to see if you were ready. Because I knew that in different people, every situation's so different. So some people you kind of know they're right on the fence and you're like, you just want them to get started. So someone like that, I say, hey, and this is for loyal customers too, hey, I know you were really interested in the greens. I'm putting orders in tonight, so I was wondering if you were interested in getting your order in. Or if I have an online party, I'll message those same people and be like, hey, I'm closing out the party on Saturday, you know, just wanted to get your order in with the party. We don't close out parties, so maybe that is partially fibbing, but it basically stresses the urgency, which is what you always want to be doing. That's the whole point of that. So Kelly has a question. What about the ones, you're welcome, Melissa. What about the ones who let their significant other make the decision for them? How do you deal with that? Ooh. To join or not to join? Grow some gonads because you're an adult. And no, truly and honestly, like, I understand if you're married, it does have to be a joint decision. I get that. Personally, for me, I didn't ask his permission. I said, hey, do you mind that I do this? I want to kind of check it out. It's a way for me to make more money for our wedding, blah, blah, blah. Well, clearly, he wasn't like, woohoo, yay, I'm so excited for you. He was like, are you really going to be losing, like, money? Like, what are you doing? So the one thing I said to him was, the first time that I am losing money instead of making money, I'm out. Which was good for me because I had to prove to him that I knew what I was doing. Yep. So, and I will tell people, like, my personal story just because it's awkward when, like, a husband is telling somebody not to do something. I just don't really, I don't have a relationship like that, so it's hard for me to relate. So.
Yeah. I would also, I just had something really important to say and then I forgot it. Oh, no. Wow. I mean, this may sound a little harsh, but if someone is truly, like, if that's the reason that they're not joining is because, like, their husband won't let them, honestly, they'll probably end up being a person that would quit because of something negative someone says about their business. So I don't know, like, that's not really advice on what you should say to them, but I just feel like I don't know, if they're being that influenced by, like Mary Kay says, she's just like, I just joined without telling him. So that means that if she gets someone that is talking negative about her business, she probably just brushes it off because she decided for herself that she was going to do it. That's just my own.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
This girl wants to call me and give me her information to sign up. I'm like, dang it.
Call my dog, please. I'm busy.
I'll call you in 20 minutes, maybe, if I'm done. Okay, let's go into blitzing. Okay. Yes. So blitzing, a lot of people, when we say the word blitzing, they think just handing a coupon to somebody while you're at the grocery store. And that's kind of one of the ways, but we wanted to talk about all the other ways that you could blitz. So in person, on Facebook, text message, and not only are you blitzing and talking about the wrap because that's what's on the card and that's our way to lead because that's what sets us apart from everybody else, but you also want to talk about other products, your favorite product, the business opportunity, so stuff like that. Go ahead, Tess, I'll let you kind of keep going on that.
Yeah, so there's a bunch of ways to blitz, and I know that one of, like, the main things that people say they don't blitz or that makes them nervous is that they don't know what to say. So what I always try and tell myself is, like, okay, if I'm going to be approached by someone about something, how would I want them to approach me? Naturally, being themselves and like exciting or having fun. You know, like people are drawn to our personalities. They don't just buy our products, they buy us too. Or they don't just join our team, they join us too for a reason. So like Danielle said, cashiers, of course, but one way that I lead into it is hey, can I give you a coupon? Or if it's a cashier that helped me with something, thanks for being super helpful. Here's a coupon for my business. Or wear a mullet, like Kelly said.
Yeah.
But just be personable. Be someone that you would want to talk to about a new opportunity. So my cashier the other day, she helped me with something, and I just pulled out a card and I handed it to her and said, hey, I'm out sharing my business today, so I just thought I'd give you a coupon. And then she took it and looked at it. And then from there, one of two things is going to happen. They're either going to ask something or they're not, so you have to say something to them. So if they don't say anything, I usually lead with, have you ever heard of It Works? Or have you ever tried a wrap, or something like that, because they're looking at the wrap. And then kind of
don't want to word bomb it.
Right. Just simple question, let them answer, and then move on with it.
So for me, what I ended up, I have been handed many companies.
And allow them to teach me what not to do. That's good, though.
I was out blitzing the other day, and this woman, she made a comment about Parker. So I ran into her a second time, and I was like, there's my opportunity. Like, she was so sweet. So I was like, do you mind if I give you a coupon? I don't know if you ever heard of this or not. So I handed it to her. And the thing that I do is I lead, but then I stop talking. I shut my mouth, and I let her look at it. I let her think about it, and then I let her ask the question. So obviously she's going to either say she's heard of it, she's never heard of it, what is it, blah, blah, blah. So basically she said, oh my God, I've seen this before on a magnet at school. I'm a teacher. And I said, oh, no way, that's so cool. I'm a teacher too. Well, I used to be until now I'm doing this business. She's like, oh my God, it makes you that much money. And I said, yeah, I don't have to, teach anymore. She said, well, I've actually wanted to try the wraps, but if you can make money, she goes, I have to leave my kids every single day, and I hate that. And I like, not that I got teary-eyed or whatever, but I looked at her and I was like, I don't have to leave him. Like, I get to stay home with him every single day and work this business. She's like, your phone number's on this? Can I please call you? And I'm like, absolutely. So a blitz doesn't have to be like, oh, here's a coupon, $25 for a wrap, like the coupon says. Make it more than what it is and kind of extend your network there. Okay, so go into the next part. Go ahead, Tess. Act natural.
Oh, I'm like, wait, where am I? Yeah, acting natural, complimenting them. Or even going from letting them, like, if someone compliments you, find a way to work it into it. So, like, I wear green nail polish a lot. And so if someone's like, oh, I love that color. Oh, thanks, it's for my business. Here's a coupon for it. Or, oh, thanks, it's for my business. And pull out a card and give it to them. Find any reason to just make it a natural part of the conversation. Or if you're feeling uncomfortable about starting a conversation, compliment them first on something. So if you're, in a store or something and you're looking as, I don't know, oh my gosh, I love your purse. Where did you get it from? Oh, blah, blah, blah. And then your conversation is open. And then find some way to relate it. Oh, I've been looking for a purse like that, but I really want it to be green because it's going to, for my business. And, oh, would you mind if I gave you a coupon? Just like honestly, my work necklace, yes, clothes and a gear, like that opens up the conversation 100%.
Yeah.
But that's just, I don't know. I feel like the more you do it, the more comfortable it becomes. So I can, as weird as this sounds, I can turn any compliment into a conversation about It Works like that. Because I'm just used to it now because, like, that's what we do. Like,
I know. I have to try to make here real quick. So Tyler and I will, like, be out shopping or out to eat or whatever. And I don't even necessarily have to have, like, my It Works shirt on. It doesn't even matter. But if I have something green on or whatever it may be, or my sneakers are green or whatever, someone will comment and say, oh my God, those sneakers are really cute. And this is what he's like, ugh, I'll go. Because he knows, like, as soon as they give me that go, I'm on it. Like, yep. So he's always like, yeah, see you later. I'll be over here. So, but once you become more comfortable with it, you truly and honestly can talk to anybody about it. And it doesn't have to be like pushy, because it's more natural. And my God, they commented on my green sneakers. Well, I bought these for conference last year and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you what that is. So, yeah,
And
so I had to chime in.
And you won't feel as pushy anymore the more you do it and the more natural you become with it. Because I'm not gonna lie, in the beginning I was like, okay, I'm like totally freaking people out, I guarantee. But now it's like, I would want to talk to me again. You know, I would want to go to that website and look it up because I'm interested now.
Yeah.
So I think the trick to blitzing is just do it more.
And if you're not a friendly person, then fake it.
Fake it till you make it. Trust me, there are days where I'm like not happy at all. And I'm at the store and I'm like, okay, I have two choices right now. I can walk around with a miserable look on my face, or I can be nice, and you never know who you're going to meet. And like, seriously, there's been days where I've been like having a bad day and I decided to put the happy face on and blitz someone, and that blitz just turned my whole day around because you ended up in a good conversation with someone, you got a phone number to contact them back or whatever. So just live your business, I guess, too.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Where are we at? Asking person like me. Oh, so when I first started, every video, so I would watch videos. I got so many tips on, like I put a lanyard on my purse, I put a lanyard on my stroller. There's so many ideas that you get from watching videos. So definitely just go into YouTube and click blitzing tips, blitzing videos, something. Watch some of those. But for me, everything that they said was lead with the wrap, lead with the wrap. And have you try this crazy wrap thing? So I did that like so much, and I really tried hard. But what I ended up discovering, the more confident that I became, that wasn't comfortable for me. That wasn't, I didn't say it and then like feel good about it. I said it and I felt fake. And that's not me. I wanted to feel like more personable. So for me, saying, hey, can I give you a coupon? That was what worked for me. And what works for me is not going to work for other people. So that's why when somebody says, well, what do you do? Well, I'll tell you what I do, but you are the one that has to get out there and talk to people. Yeah, heck yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable. Do you know how many people have, like, walked away rude and said, what are you calling me, fat? Like, yeah, people have said that to me. It's going to happen. But the more you do that, the more you learn how to approach people and talk to people and, you know, how to answer people that make you feel uncomfortable. So it's all about kind of getting out there and just being comfortable with it. And when you first get started, you aren't comfortable. You aren't confident. But people are going to see right through you. If you're not confident, they're going to see right through you. So you got to fake it till you make it and act confident and put that smile on and be excited, and then get in your car and be like, what the heck just happened? I am so proud of myself for doing that. But get to your car and do that, and then post on Diamond Dreams and be like, you'll never believe what I just did. Yeah. But that person is very interested in whatever, and that's what it's all about, and you're learning. It's a learning process. So.
And one thing that, because I was uncomfortable with blitzing for a while, so one thing that I did was I booked an event. And events are a place where they know you're there presenting your business, so they're expecting to be blitzed because you're there with your table. No. So doing an event where people are walking by your table and it's known that you're going to talk to them got me comfortable with being able to do that without being at an event. So if you are like scared of blitzing, I would say book an event. Doesn't have to be an expensive one, and just get comfortable with talking to people and being able to answer their questions offhand and just present them with that coupon.
Good.
Let's see.
My new distributor just sent me all her information. I was like, just send it to me. I'll just delete everything. Thanks, bye.
I'll just delete it. I'll delete it.
And if she is watching this later, I'm going to delete it, I promise.
I will die.
Okay, so the biggest thing for me when I first started, I was not comfortable with business, because the number one thing that people would ask me was, well, how much money do you make in the business? That was very uncomfortable for me because I wasn't making money, so how did I say it? So to kind of go back a little bit, what I say to people, new distributors that ask me that, I say, show them the chart. You don't have to tell them how much money you're making. Show them the rank chart, and oh my God, I'm working so hard right now for Ruby, and that's $600 a month. I am so excited for that. You don't have to, make it uncomfortable type of thing. So now going to what I was actually going to say is don't be afraid to present the business side of things when you blitz. So now it's very comfortable for me to present that, but before it was not. I thought blitzing was all about getting that wrap, talking about the wrap, and that was it. But now I present the wrap and lead with the wrap because that's what we are and that's what sets us apart from everybody. But now I talk about wow, and I talk about the greens, and I'm so excited we just came out with a new product, and greens is my favorite product, and make it into something else, but don't word vomit all over, but feel free to talk about other things than just the wrap if it presents itself.
One thing to add to when the money thing, because we're not making any money in the beginning, or we're making a little amount, don't downplay that. Even if you're making $100 a month, that could be, you could be talking to a person that $100 could make the difference between them foreclosing on their house, or you never know their situation. So even if it's $100, be like, yeah, heck yeah, I pay for all my groceries every month with this money, or I sell my wraps every week to fill my gas tank. Like, put what you've done on a positive, like, don't say like, oh, I'm just here. Say I'm here, and then again, but this is what I'm working towards, or I talk about other people that have succeeded also.
Yep.
So, very level.
Okay. So be short and sweet, but I think we've pretty much said that, don't word vomit. Okay, we're pretty much wrapping up we'll try to finish the last two quick. I know that this has kind of been longer than what we had planned. So if you need to leave, we totally understand, but we're wrapping up the blitzing. So if you have anything else to share, put it in the chat. Questions. A tape. Oh, yeah, taping green samples blitz card is awesome. Definitely a good idea. I actually, when I had Parker, I met with a lactation consultant, and she came over, and of course we ended up talking about the green, or of course we talked about It Works, and I talked about the greens and how they're supposed to help with this and da-da-da-da-da, and she ended up asking if she could take my stuff with the greens on the blitz card, and she was going to pass them out for me. So just thinking outside of the box, and finding new people, and how can they share my business, and stuff like that. So, and yeah, Kelly said the choose as well, which is definitely a good idea. So yeah. So, and that's what auto ships are for. You know what I mean? Like, if you're serious about this business, get your auto shipment and get those chews, get your greens. Like, for me, I personally would either get the wraps or the greens, or even the green chews, and use that to, the wow, get stuff like that you can share, and then get people signed up with it that way. So, okay, so we want to move on to C?
Yes.
We can probably touch on this real quick. It doesn't have to take too long.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so go ahead, yeah.
So this is just a little bit about a loyal customer or a potential loyal customer that's hesitant about trying the products and is asking a lot of questions because they've heard that it doesn't work, or they've heard negative things about it. So just kind of how you combat that and talk to them. Okay, yeah. So one thing that I always talk to people about is everyone's different. If we're talking about the wraps, if they've tried one and they're saying, oh, I've used it and it doesn't work, I go through like a list of questions, like, did you drink water while you were wrapping? Did you keep it on for 45 minutes? Did you take before and after pictures? Did you use it on clean skin? I just go through like the little things that make a difference. And then they're like, oh, no, I didn't do that. No. Or like, did you take pictures after 72 hours? And usually there's going to be a no to at least one of those questions. And so then I tell them, that's why maybe you didn't get the best results that you think you should have. Or if they didn't use a full box of 4, I say, well, obviously a full treatment is 4. So would you want to try that out instead? Everybody's body's different for any of the products. The greens are going to react differently to me as they are to Danielle or to any one of you. And if they're asking a lot of questions, that's a good thing, I think, because that means that they're serious about what they're going to be using. So just be patient with them and help answer their questions the best that you can. If it's a medical thing, of course, have them print off the ingredients list and bring it to their doctor because you don't want to be giving them medical advice. And I don't know
Use the team page to help you.
Yeah, that too.
If they have questions about stuff and you're not sure, use the team page. But, there's people that, like, they'll be like, oh, I can't even think of I don't want to say it's a silly question, but it's like, come on, you've been in a couple months now. Like, that's something that you really should know. So take the time, put the time in to learn the products. You know what I mean? And know how to answer a basic question. It's obvious if, people are going to have questions and whatnot. And if you have to ask on the team page or, something else like that, that's totally fine. But know where to go to get the answer to those questions if you do not know it.
And I think another thing is that this is where the auto shipment can come in handy. And when you're talking to a potential distributor again about joining, that if you're having an auto shipment, that means that you're using the products yourself. So you have your own personal testimonies too. So I can say, oh, well, I use the greens and this is what it's done for me. So it kind of just makes them feel more comfortable with purchasing a product from you because they know that you have a testimony on it. And no, I'm not saying go out and buy every product and start your own testimony because that's what our team page is for. But just to know that you're using the products, definitely, I feel like that helps a lot of my potential customers commit to doing it, commit to becoming a customer.
Yeah. I think that's probably pretty much it. Anyone have questions about loyal customers being hesitant to sign? Stress urgency, I've said before. So I would, the whole, I'm putting in orders tonight, or, hey, end of the month. That's, end of the month is where I usually get most orders because I'm stressing urgency of getting your order in before the end of the month type of thing. So, and it doesn't have to, they're not going to be like, well, why the end of the month? Why? They're not going to ask you, well, why this reason? Well, that's why I'm messaging you, is just to get you in before the end of the month. I'm trying to get orders in these next 2 days or whatever, so I just wanted to check with you. So, yeah. Okay, we'll go on to the last part, and then we'll wrap it up. How to get a distributor to take the leap. And this is tough. Like, every scenario is so different. Like, you can't even, I could wrap it up. So what I always say is share what the business can do for them. So I've had people come to me before that have said, well, I was actually talking to somebody a while ago, but truly and honestly, she made it all about her, and she was running after a promotion, and she wanted this, and she got this. Well, obviously that person's not going to feel very special or feel like this is something they should do for them. They feel like they're doing it for you. So make it about them. Give examples on how it can help them, whether you make it relatable to you or if you know them really well and say, listen, you've been struggling. I know that you have major credit card debt and you work long hours and da-da-da-da-da, whatever. This could help you. Like, you are such a hard worker. Put your energy into this and blah, 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 whatever. Baby monitor is dying. So, and my biggest thing is if you are not confident while you're talking to people about this, they're going to see right through you. So if you don't believe in this company or the business that you are in, then why would they? So you've got to get comfortable with what you are in. And I'm going to tell you right now, every single person that's on this call, clearly you're serious about this. Like, you guys are the people that went out of your way to make sure you were on this call. So that shows a lot right there. So, that's kind of my thing. Every scenario is so different with the distributor. For me personally, I show people how much fun I'm having. And I truly do have fun. I work my tail off. Like, I'm not going to say that I don't work my butt off. But I have fun doing it. And finding somebody like Tessa as a sideline, like, we have so much fun. Like, her and I talked all day today about trying to get this planned for you guys. And we talk every single day, like finding people in this business that you just really connect with. Shut up, Tessa. So there's just, and sharing that with people. And you guys see what I post on Facebook. Like, I'm constantly sharing my adventure, whether it be my computer next to my kid or whatever it may be. show people how easy it is to work this business while you're going about your day. So what else do you want to say, Tess?
I think, honestly, I mean, you hit a lot of it, but the biggest thing about signing a distributor is, again, caring about them and making it about them. Asking them their concerns. Like, if they're like 99% on and they're like, I just don't know, straight up ask them, like, what's holding you back? The only way that you're going to find out how you can help them is by asking. So if they're like, oh, like, I really want to do this, but I'm just a little concerned about this, blah, 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 blah. Just ask. Ask them what's holding them back. Ask them what would make them more comfortable. Ask them what else they need to know. Ask them questions, so then you can find out how you can answer them to help them. But yeah, every situation is different. It's so hard to give one thing to do to sign a distributor. Boom. Sorry, reading Emma's comment.
Oh, bam, bam, girlfriend.
Yeah, so something like that. Telling them, like, let's get you started tonight and let's start working towards it. One of the big things is when the Ruby bonus starts on October 2nd, I hope everybody sent out at least 100 messages, because I did, because that is the day where they have the most time. So something like that could be exactly what someone needs to sign up, but you won't even know. It could be, I had posted one time on Facebook, and it was, I don't even remember, it was just a post about how far I'd come in my time with It Works. And I had someone that I'd never even message me, and she was like, I'm ready to do this. I've been watching you. She'd never liked any of my posts, and she was like, I'm ready to do this. So you never know what's going to be that one post or that one message that you send them that's going to make them want to take the leap. So that's why being consistent is so important too.
I was just going to add real quick, this girl that I'm signing up tonight, she sent me all her information, and then afterwards I get a text message saying, am I going to have am I going to have the products, like a list of the products that we have with like the information on them? Like, people are afraid that we're just going to be like, okay, good luck, go ahead. Like, we have to show them, I'm going to be here every step of the way. And that's what I just wrote back to her. I can't even, battery sufficient, what? I don't even know what that means. So I wrote back, heck yes, I'm going to make sure that you have all the stuff that you need to get started. So many are just so scared. So you've got to show them that they can do this, and I'm going to be here to help you every step of the way, basically. So.
Faux show.
Faux show. All right, so as we're wrapping up, does anybody have any questions? I will be on you like white on rice.
About anything in general. Doesn't even have to be at work. It's just about life. If you want to have a little chat real quick.
I'm sorry, did you just invite me into a chat room? You crazy. You guys can unmute yourselves now. We're pretty much done, so.
No, you can't.
No.
I said no.
Kelly. Sorry, my child is sleeping upstairs. I should tone it down a little.
Well, your child's sleeping, so I can use the word porn, right?
Yes, go ahead. He's sleeping.
What the heck? I'm trying to unmute people. I'm muting them.
Say goodbye.
Mary Kate's mic is almost gone. I had to pee.
I unmuted myself.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm muting everyone. I'm muting everyone, so hope you're ready to talk.
Guess what?
Hey, congrats, Emma.
Baby.
Did you get her in?
First. Wait, this works.
Baby.
Hi, Stella. Hi, honey. Mwah.
I can't unmute Mary Kate. Why can't I unmute her?
Mary Kate, please don't unmute
She
me.
doesn't want to talk
It
to
won't let
anybody.
me do it anyway.
Damn, I was like,
Wait, got it. Can I get it?
There you go. Gotcha.
Jordan wants to say hi to, what's her name, Stella?
Yes. You see,
Say
look
hi,
at all
Lauren.
this It Works funness going on with children.
Say hi.
I love babies.
We're starting to be on here.
Hi, Stella.
Oh my god, that cute little voice. Stella's like, what is up with these crazy people? Why are they all living in Florida? How does that happen?
Yeah, she was talking to you.
Say hi.
Oh.
Give a kiss.
Is that a hint? Mary Kate. So, was this helpful to you guys, even though we had a couple glitches here and there?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, could you guys see us doing this like once a month, maybe, if we figure out how to get more people on?
Dude, if it's a party, let's do it once a week.
Yeah,
I like that.
y'all get to drink beer and stuff, so why not?
I actually want to
So
do this
gotta be
every night,
here.
so I say goodbye to everyone every night. Thanks.
Tessa, are you saying you want to do this every single night?
Yeah, every night so we can wish each other.
You guys can lull me to sleep.
Honey, yes. I feel like I'm on like the Brady Bunch. I'm like, oh, and you over there, and oh, you over here. First it was Kathy Lee and Hoda, and now it's the Brady Bunch. I blame this.
Look, there she is. Look.
One beer puts me over the edge. Just kidding.
I'm on 2.
See?
I just signed a distributor. Officially, she's in eSweets.
Boom.
Bam.
Great job.
Thanks.
Rock, Daniel.
Oh, alrighty.
Oh, right there? Okay.
You guys take notes. All right, will you guys either type them up or whatever and then post them to wherever so people
Yeah.
that would be awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
4 pages, by the way. 4 pages.
Shut your mouth. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Good.
Girlfriend. Girl, if you just want to take pictures and post the pictures, you don't have to type it up. I know that might be a lot of work. Well, thank you guys for participating. And
Hi.
You guys gotta keep these babies off here. My clock is ticking.
not Kelly. Just wait till you see Parker and hold him and cuddle him. Sorry.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll take them all week of November.
Sounds good.
Hey,
Mama food
sit
too.
down. We just, hey,
So when you
Danielle, we just need to hook this up for when you are at my house in November.
Dude, I love this, but the only thing is getting 10 people on is terrible.
So all of like
What about Skype?
yeah, can you add FaceTime and like
Tessa, we can ask in our Diamonds and Above page. We'll ask Brandy. Like, there's got to be a way for us to get more people on here.
Let me Google this real quick.
Like, 50 people is okay.
Once my company gets their video conferencing up and running, I'll see if I can get a number for us to use.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I'm trying to think, like,
Get down.
when
I don't know.
when like Jake Hooper and all them do their training, they do stuff with Hangout going on as well. So I wonder if she's got like a couple of computers going. Is
I
that
was
how
just
she's-
going to say that. Like, if we had 2 different computers going,
Yeah.
then that's 30 people. You know what I mean? Like, I doubt we were going to have 30 people. Tonight, we probably would have had 15. If we would have done it from a cell phone, we probably would have just hit 15.
Yeah.
But isn't that crazy? Like, Tessa and I combined probably have about 400 to 500 people on our team. And 15 people plugged in tonight, probably. That's crazy.
That's because we care.
I know you do. And that's why you ladies right here are going to be at the top with us. Maybe we should stop recording because I don't want people to think we're saying bad things. So, anyways, well, all right. Well, we'll definitely try to figure out the kinks and try to make it work so we can get more people on and stuff. But thank you guys for plugging in with us.
Thank you. This is fun.
Thank you.
All
Okay.
right. Tessa,
Bye,
post
guys.
the link later when you can.
Virtual heart, everyone. That's a circle. That's an apple date.
That's not. I don't do this stuff.
What's that?
Those hearts
Is that a heart?
There you go, Mary Kate.
I was giving the gangster signs over
Let's do this. There's my heart. Boom. All right, I need to go call this new girl.
All right.
All right, love you guys. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.